All right, so one of the most key components of crushing an earnings season is having that watch list ready. We build this watch list every single day, and once a setup or a name, a stock, meets our criteria to buy it, that's when we get involved. But we want all of the best names in one place so we can quickly scroll through them every single day for the best setups in the market. So I'm going to quickly show you. Here's my current earnings Q3 2021 watch list. And it's got about 317 names in there, give or take 10. We're probably 60% of the way through the earnings season. So I got a lot of great names I can constantly scroll through and find the best setups in the market. And I'm going to show you how to build that watch list. And this is something you got to do every day. And it takes a little bit of time, but there's a lot of quick, easy things you can do to save time that I've learned over the years. So let's quickly go through that. So what I'm doing every single day, I'm going to FinViz. Okay, I'm going to make a screener, and here's what I do. I'll do it by earnings day. What I do every single day is I'll do yesterday after market close, and then I'll go to the chart. All right, and then I'll, as there's 17 pages to save some time to go through them, I only want the best of the best and things that are going to meet my criteria, like over $10 stocks. So I'm going to go to price over 10. So you see that 17 pages is now down to 11. Then technical, you want to see change, and you want these stocks up. We want stocks that gap up on earnings. So now, over $10 stocks that moved higher off of earnings that moved yesterday. And then lastly, average volume, I'm going over 300K. So now we can see our only down to 4 pages. So we can quickly scroll through those. And we'll just look at the performance, Let's see, does this meet the criteria? There's CARG. See this name, breaking out to new highs. So we add CARG to the watch list, C-A-R-G. Boom, added to the watch list. And we keep going through all the names. Look at this, AVID. We see it gapped up on earnings, meets our criteria. AVID, add that to the list. And we do this every day. Stocks that have a good reaction. Even this Dash, it gapped up. We can see it didn't hold on to the gains today, but it still gapped up and moved higher. So if this wants to base out for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and eventually take out those highs, that's a great setup. So that's one we want on our watch list. So we add Dash to the watch list. You do this every day, and I do, so that was yesterday after the market closed. Then I'll go today before market open and sit in that same criteria. Now it's only 2 pages. So we want to have the best stocks all put together, and then from there, every day, every single day, I'm going through this watch list. And if you look at the market today, market's feeling some pressure. What's the market down? Market's down almost 1% today. We've been on a big run, so we're finally seeing stocks pull in, but there's still a ton of strength in the earnings names, and we want to go through them until we find the best setups. So right now, there's a narrative that the high growth, richly valued stocks, for example, are getting sold off on earnings, and traders who primarily focus on the growth stocks are getting hurt. I'm not feeling that pain at all. I primarily trade growth stocks because I'm only focusing on the best setup names, the best earnings reactions, and the ones that set up most properly for an entry. For example, this well today. I bought some of this well yesterday. I missed the ad today, but you can see these best earnings names, what it do. Gapped up on earnings, 2 consolidation days, then it takes out that earnings day high. So we love that setup, and you look, compared to the market's down while this well is still trading higher because it has that relative strength. So building the watch list for me becomes the most important part of crushing earnings season.